Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Run, people, get to the shelter. Flee for your lives. Where are you going, man? Oh, the creepy looking things. Angry. Oh. Spitty. Hello, and welcome to part 7 of Jay-rassic Park, my chilled out playthrough of Jurassic World Evolution. Last week we faced tropical storms, failing power supplies, and a budget so small it could have been eaten by a Struthiomimus. But we managed to turn all that around and get ourselves a decent foothold here on Isla Muerta. Now we need to work at getting our park truly up and running, including seeing what exciting new research has become available, expanding our pens across the island, and of course getting lots of lovely dinosaurs out there. So let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Okie dokie, so first things first, I think what we need to do is learn our lesson from our last island and have a look at our contracts, because we don't want to be doing them all at the very end again like we did on the last island. So starting off, we do have this dinosaur eating a carcass. I did look this up, and it is in fact a dinosaur eating another dinosaur. And considering our current budget and the number of dinosaurs we've actually got, I don't think we can afford to be doing that at the moment. So we're going to end this contract with George and hopefully get a nice new one from him if he's feeling kind. Let's have a look.
Lambert here with a new contract.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
I've spec'd it out, and I think you would be perfect for it.
Thanks, George. I don't know how more guests is going to help you increase security, George, but you know what? I'm all for it. Get the guest count total to 1,100 guests. Let's go for that. What are we currently on? Oh, we're really close. Okay, we're really close, so that's great. So the other thing I was looking at doing, I was looking at this kind of area here, and I realized that this bit here, this is kind of like prime real estate. At the moment, we've got facilities on this side. We've got these big Hammond labs in the way. And I'm thinking what I want to do, I want to try and clear all this out and get ourselves a nice kind of like main street here. Maybe with the big pyramid center thing here, or a hotel. And we'll move some of these facilities out of the way, maybe like over here or to the side. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, I guess, starting from there. We also need more power at the moment, because I think we had a lot of power problems last session. And we've got a bit of money, so we are actually going to get a new power plant. So I'm going to pop that. I know we're going to move this facility, but for the sake of make sure we've got power actually active now, we're going to go for that, I think. Oh, did she say something about a storm warning level? Oh, she did. Okie dokie. Okay. Everybody, quickly. Oh, here comes the storm. Quick, run. Run, people, get to the shelter. Flee for your lives. Where are you going, man? Where are you going? Oh man, look at them run. It's like World War Z. Go, flee, save yourselves. Just pouring into this shelter. Oh good lord. Oh, you know what? Thinking about storm coverage, I don't think this thing's turned on. Quick. That is covering our power plant, which is rather important. Everything seems pretty okay so far. There's still people fleeing. Come on. You there. What are you doing? Get inside. Time is of the essence. We're going to be very, very good as the last of these guys make their way in. Very, very good, responsible businessmen, and we're going to send the helicopter out front of the mission. Let's have a look what we're after. We've not got any... wait, we got damage. King's Crafts has been damaged. Oh, it's been trashed. Look at the state of that. The detail's quite good on the damage, though. I mean, I know it's not great, but like, it's not what I'm after. But still, oh, and the Hammond lab as well. Papers flying everywhere, coming out of the lab. It's quite a nice detail, though. To be fair, I mean, the buildings are on fire, which is not what we're after, but still. Oh, there we go. The storm has ended, so let us let our people out again, and we're going to immediately take our rangers. Go get some repair them. Bulwark's butties needs a repair. How's everyone else doing? Let's have a look. Out of the way, people, out of the way before they all get crowded in the street. The Hammond lab.
The weather conditions have started to
Things get repaired again, and oh, don't crash. There we go. And it did crash a little bit, but that's fine. That looks like it. Cool, that's good. Nice. Okay, so that is the park up and running again after that slight chaos. We did lose some guests. I don't think numerically, but I think we lost guests in terms of not lives, I should say, just numerically during that storm. So let's get some extra guests in. Let's turn off this. Turn this on. And what we're going to do is we're going to get some more dinosaurs in the park. We've not had any new dinosaurs for a little while. Let's get a couple of chocobos. Can't go wrong with a nice couple of chocobos in the park. So yeah, as part of the main street kind of strip kind of plan, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move. I'm going to build another pen here, and maybe even another pen over here as well. And we're going to move King and Queen over here to like a permanent pen, and keep these as kind of hatchery pens. I'm also going to move these Hammond labs to the side, maybe swap places between the Hammond lab and the viewing gallery to make sure that everything is still kind of up and running smooth. In fact, I'm tempted to do that now, although we've got so many guests coming in. We also need some more profit from this guest facility. Let's see if we can squeeze a few more dollars out of people, shall we? Oh my gosh, people willing to pay $24 for that? Oh, okay, well, we'll accept that. We'll go release the dinosaurs in a second. I'm just going to check the rest of these because this is actually quite... Well, that's about right where it was. Well, it's a bit higher now, actually. Surely people aren't going to spend more than $40 on a steak. Oh, good lord. What? That's crazy. There we go, $51, and we're getting the cash for it. So I'm looking at this bottom line figure here, this total per minute, and we're trying to find that sweet spot between the number of guests who are willing to actually go and buy it for that price and the amount we're getting for it. So it's kind of like a little balancing act. That's quite cool. It's ratcheted up the amount of income we're getting there, which is quite nice. Let's get us out some chocobos. Welcome to the park. They've got like a little, like a pink head they've got at the back of them as well. It's a little bit unusual. That's about. So we've got Struthiomimus, who's going to be, let's call him Barrett. And then, of course, we will have... here they come. Hello. We'll go for... There we go. And these are all just Final Fantasy 7. We've got all these other Final Fantasies to go through yet with our Struthiomimuses. We're going to be getting plenty of Struthiomimuses in. We also have the opportunity to bring in the Dilophosaurus. I think we unlocked that last week, right? Let's switch these back over again. I do need to get power situation sorted out because this isn't the most fun switching between these. I mean, I guess it's green. I guess we're not powering them for no reason. Yes, the Dilophosaurus is at 76%. However, I'm dubious about releasing them here when we've got the King and Queen and the Ceratosaurus is chilling in here. Are they going to get on together? Are we going to get into trouble by releasing them together? I don't want them to be... I don't want this to happen here. This is the exact situation going on right now. I don't want this to be my very expensive and very cool Dilophosaurus. So I think we're going to complete this transformation before we do that. I think it's probably going to be a good idea. So as part of that, I think the first thing I'm going to do is try and move these around so we've got this side at least is covered, because this is something we can do quite easily. I'm going to create a nice big backup path out of the way. We don't have to worry about... Oh, wait, what? Disease contracted. What have we got? Right, bracken poisoning. Do we have... We don't have bracken poisoning. Oh, okay. We need research, of course, because they did say at the start of the mission there's going to be new diseases, and the one thing we've not built yet, the research center. Now I know we're not going to be here permanently, but you know what? For the sake of this, getting this dinosaur medicated as soon as possible, we're going to build it. We're going to build it right there. And it doesn't like that we've run out of power either, which is great. I guess we'll switch off. We'll switch off this other lab as well. We'll switch them both off.
I'm not sure if you're gunning for my job. With numbers like yours, you deserve it.
Cheers. I don't know what that was about, but I appreciate it. We're definitely not after your job, though, George. Your grasp on what is actually happening on a day-to-day basis seems fairly thin. Expedition Center. So, did we get some fossils back? Let's have a look. Waiting for that. That's the Expedition Center. We want the fossil center, please. No, we didn't. Did we not send them out? Did we not send them out yet? Okay, so let's go and get some... You know what? Let's get some Velociraptor. We've not had any Velociraptor yet. Is it? Yes, let's go get... We need to start getting the Velociraptor. We can't go on without the Velociraptor, right? It's the dinosaur. We got really busy streets, which is cool. Research available. Let's check it out real quick. Come on. Lots of new things. We want medicine. hookworm, and bracken poisoning. I think... Oh, it's bracken poisoning, wasn't it? There we go. So, less than a minute remaining. How are you guys doing? Oh, it's spreading. Oh no, it's got Mikey. Poor Mikey. Big chill out turtle boy. He's not well. Been eating too much bracken. Righty, I guess we will get the ranger. Let's get him in the pen ready to go so we can get these guys medicated as soon as possible. Out of the way, people. Come on. Nice big gap. There we go. Excellent stuff. I really like the Muldoon style figure at the back seat. He also comes and chills out with you when you're repairing. Like, he's got nothing to do at that point, but he'll come and do it anyway. Requires bracken poisoning to medicate. Don't attack us, Mikey. We're on your side here. Just waiting for that to kick in. Is he chasing us? No, we're okay. We're okay. Go on, where's that research? It's got to be done by now, surely. Yes, there it is. There it is. The shot. Take the shot. Oh, I thought I was going to shoot the wrong one. Someone doing a body. No. Barrett doing a body dive to cover him. Are we getting? Can we get it from here? We're just shooting the jeep. No, we're just not shooting the jeep. It's fine. Can't see what we're doing. Oof, there we go. Let's get these boys out of here. Back to the ranger station. Come on. Let's go. Back bugs, you here? Swing by and replenish that. Doing donuts. Let's get out of here. Brachiosaurus is paying a little bit of attention to the herbivores. Not the best thing we want. Righty, so. We've got plenty of dosh coming in now as well, so the figures are going up. We haven't got any more guest count going up, which is a bit of a shame. But we're gonna look at moving these around. So I was building this path around, wasn't I, before we got rudely interrupted by some legends. In fact, you know what? Before we do this change, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what else is in the research. See if we can get some research on the go. We've got a little bit of cash now, not a huge amount, but a little bit. A new dinosaur, Nosoceratops, which is quite good, $170,000. It's not too bad actually. That might be the main one we go for first. A new viewing platform, 2 million. Oof, we're actually almost there, but it would bankrupt us. For a new viewing platform, heavy fences. Okay. What else have we got here? We've got monorail. Oh, that's awesome. So lengthy transport. That's quite cool. Bulletproof windows provide extra layer of security in the unlikely event of an emergency. That's another 2 million, which we don't have quite yet. Lots of upgrades. Let's have a look. We've got increased accuracy. Oh, this increases our power supply. Increases the total power by 18%, putting the risk of power outage at 10%. And I think the current ones already cover that as well. They cover up to 10%, so that's not bad, a bad investment. We might look at getting that. Power is a bit of a premium. Ooh, increasing that to 20% is also very, very good. So it's this one. We'll go for the power first, and then we'll go for this one, because that's going to give us some guaranteed dinos. And genetic research. We've got some lizards for increased resilience. Oops, where we go? We've got some sort of cuttlefish for... it's a mantis shrimp. For lifespan and attack. Turtle for lifespan and defense. And another shark for lifespan and resilience. Okay, so we're going to go for building upgrades. And I think this power one increases power output to 18% and only introduces a 10% risk of outage. That's pretty good. That is actually really, really good. Because the protection one already covers 10%, so that's perfect. While that is digging away, we will continue about building our rearranged parks. I'm just building these as kind of like backup paths. King's Burger is going to have to move though. Where can we move you? It'll move you up here for now. And power range. Can you fit just there? Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
You did good work out there with that contract.
Oh, excellent stuff. We've got another... Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, it's a second security mission from George.
I've got a unique and challenging opportunity.
Ooh, what is
Be
this?
warned, though. This one may get a little rough.
It sounds it.
But then no one said this job was always going to be pretty, right?
Oh, good lord, George. Survival of the fittest. Incubate, release, and enclose together a Velociraptor and a Dilophosaurus. Okay. Construct a secure enclosure capable of containing dinosaur combatants. The word combatants is being used here. Release and house new dinosaurs within the enclosure. Ensure any containment anomalies are dealt with efficiently. We'll get 1.5 million for it, which is great, and we get the electrified heavy steel fences. But I think George is trying to create a fight club, which is not really... I mean, how is this going to help security, George? How is this going to help security? Let's see what he's got to say for himself. This is questionable at best, George.
Up for the challenge, I see.
Kind of.
This task is going to test your skills and your will.
Yes.
See, we're setting up a situation in which we will have dinosaurs in competition. Kinetic action, like it happens in nature. Survival of the fittest.
Well, I guess that's
Step
something.
1. Construct or modify an enclosure so that it's capable of supporting dinosaur combat. You'll need to incubate, hatch, and house dinosaurs within this enclosure.
Are we crossing a line here?
Yes.
It feels like we're crossing a line.
Yes, we are.
Creating the conditions for these animals to engage one another? To use their primal, instinctual drive to hunt and kill as a testing ground for what exactly?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Contracts.
Actually not bad
This
from Isaac. And we've got 0 with Isaac at the moment. So to prevent any kind of backlash, we are actually going to take that one on. See if we can get as long as we get a little bit in here, I don't think we're going to get any reprisals in terms of sabotage and stuff like that. So with this crazy situation, I was thinking what I might do is this area here. Look at this. I was thinking maybe building a fight club arena down here. Maybe we can build it here, enclosed in this little valley. I like the look of that. Is that actually available territory? Let's have a quick look. Yes, so we can build ourselves a little fight club in here. And I was thinking kind of like with the narrative of Jurassic World and in general, I might actually move my facilities park down here to be like a secret kind of research facility maybe. Maybe we'll move some military assets there as well, like the military bunker and stuff. And this will be like the little, where they do their tests. And we'll have the nice friendly happy park over here. And we'll have like the George's fight club over here. And it'll give it somewhere to relocate all this equipment we just got. So that's probably a good shout. So the research is still underway, so we're not going to move that yet, but we will move the...
You got a knack for solving
well,
problems. That's a valuable skill, especially around here.
We're going to move the fossil center first, I think, actually. Let's see. Oh, we've got a 4-star for the Velociraptor. Go that quickly. You know what? We'll get those... we'll get these extracted first. We want to make sure that we don't want to lose them in the move, because that would be absolutely terrible. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we'll build this first. We'll build the enclosure first so we know what we're looking at. And then we'll try and build a facility around it if we can do. At the moment, as far as I understand it, we can't have it not have a connected path, so there's no way of having that kind of not be connected to the main park, if that makes sense. Yes, we have our fight club arena set up here. I'm thinking of building like the research facilities along here. Maybe its own like private power supply, something along those lines. And the expedition center as well can go down there. I think would be quite good to work that way. How's the fossil center doing? You still working away? Oh, just finished first, so we can move that down. The research center's still working away. The expedition center's still there. So we're gonna move down the fossil center first. And by move, I always mean destroy and then rebuild, because that's the only way of doing it. So let's get the fossil center down here. There we go, fantastic stuff. I'm going to build another power supply down here, I think, as well. They've got their own individual power supply. The other thing I realised I've not done as well on the research is I've not built the other... Oh, there's the research, fantastic stuff. I've not started the other medical research. I need to make sure they're both picked up in case we don't want to get other dinosaurs having other diseases cropping up. Build that on here. Doesn't like it. No, he likes it there. That's fine. There we go. And then we need to get the path all the way back down to our main central part of camp. So let's get these two on here. And then we're going to run this. We can do all the way down. Spent a lot of money getting that built. There we go. But now it is now connected, and this is Fossil Center is now live. Fantastic stuff. So we're also going to build our expedition center down there and our ACU as well. So let's get these moved. Put that on the coast, so they're ready to kind of leave at a moment's notice and head off around the world. There we go. Get that path connected up. Where is it firing off at random directions? There we go, it's more like it. We want it to look all straight lines and militaristic. There we go. It's kind of a straight line. Close enough. And we have also got our research center. That's the main one I wanted to put down there, because that's kind of like where the this is where the research is going to come from these kind of dino experiments, which I quite like the narrative of. I think that's going to work well. Let's try and put that here if we can do. Yeah, kind of area. Yeah, that'll do. Fantastic. And get that covered by the path again. And do you need another power node? Looks like you do. There we go. Get that connected. Fantastic. And what we're going to do with, because we need to have the Velociraptor, we've not yet got the Velociraptor. We've got a little bit of it on the way. We've not got it fully sorted out. So let's go and send our research team out for more Velociraptor DNA. 42% we're at already. That's actually pretty quick. That's coming out really quick, which is quite good. Excellent stuff. There's no... should we build... Yeah, we'll build it. We've got a decent amount of money now, which is quite nice. I'm going to build a little military element over here as well while we can. Are we going to build a viewing portion in here? Let's have a look how big it is. It kind of... I feel like it loses some of its... well, the point is having a fight club without it being viewable, though, isn't it? I guess. So let's do that. Let's have it... Keep it viewable. And we'll have our military items kind of based off, set off from this. We can go all the way to the path there. There we go. We're going to need another power node. We've got power nodes everywhere. It is nice now we've got like a bit of money coming in. We don't have to worry too much about what we're spending every second, every penny on. Just make life a little bit easier. Let's put one of these military security centers. I do like these. I think they're very cool. We'll kind of like connect the bunker if we can do, so it looks like it's kind of all part of one thing. Is that possible? Get that connected up here. There we go. And then maybe we'll even put a...
Everybody says you can handle yourself, so
at least
this
3
new contract should be a
Triceratops.
cakewalk, right?
Ceratopsi? I don't know what the plural of that is. No, we're not going to do that because we don't have any. So accepting 3 seems a bit crazy. If there's a space, though, which there is, we're going to get another contract from George. Didn't realize there was a space. Let's see what George's got to offer.
We don't always get offers
Okay,
like this.
yeah, that's decent.
Consider
That's
it
really
carefully.
good. We'll definitely take that on. That looks like a good job. Well, I mean, we're literally only halfway there, but we're going to be getting there. We're expanding the park constantly, so that's really good. We're going to spend a lot of money on an emergency shelter down this end. So if another storm comes in, because the storms have been coming in, and we're going to build it here, so it's all again part of the kind of like military-looking complex we've got here. In fact, I might actually fence this section off, maybe to look like it's a bit more of a... Maybe we'll give it fancy paths. No, we're going to stick to regular paths for now. We haven't got the budget quite there yet to do that. Let's see if we can do this even. It could be quite cool. All part of one facility. Oh, what needs power?
Who turned out the lights?
It's the sabotage. Oh, good lord. Rangers. Let's go. To the power plant, quickly. Drive. Can we get through this way? Let's find out. Oh, I hope that we can. I really hope that we can. I'm taking a risk here. Yes, we can do. There we go. Fine. Drive. Isaac, man, what are you doing? We need to stay and do more, or is it done? Ah, it's done, I think. Okay. Ah, good lord, Isaac. See, now I don't want to do these. He's made me not want to do these. I think the other thing I'll do trying to complete this look a little bit is I'm going to try and see if we can kind of like cover it so it's hidden. In fact, I might accommodate the path to let it do that a little bit. So we're going to rearrange this path a little bit. There we go. It's already on it. I'll have it here as well. And we're going to cut through this in the smallest way possible to let no guests know what is going on here. The other side. The park entrance. Connect to there, and then we'll get rid of this to connect to there. Get these two connected together. And then this one can just fit through the gap. Perfect stuff. There we go. And we've got like a little secret military bunker now, which I really like actually. I think that's quite cool. In fact, you know what? We won't do that now, but maybe we might make it like a different design. Like I've not done the landscaping really in the non thingy bit, but this was like all a stone structure. I mean, it's a shame there isn't concrete. Don't usually say that in these building games, the same as in concrete, but yeah, it's a shame there isn't concrete to be able to make this kind of like look really like cold and militaristic. Cool. So we've got our research facility and our ACU and facilities kind of parked down here now, which is cool. Got any fossils come back? We did. Oh, just bird eggs. Got 120,000 for bird eggs. Some really good bird eggs. We'll get those extracted and we'll send out our research for another expedition. Bring me back a little bit more Velociraptor if you would. I need a little bit more Velociraptor. And then we will be able to have both of them available, the Velociraptor and the Dilophosaurus, and we can maybe start working towards this goal. In the meantime, speaking of our militaristic goal, let us get these heavy fences. That is probably going to be a good shout. Get some heavy fences on the go. Well, we've got our military facility over here on the way. Let's see what's going on back at base over here. So, we've cleared out most of the facilities here. The only thing that's left is this ranger station. Now, I want to have a ranger station nearby. It's useful to have it near all of our dinos. And we also need an ACU nearby as well, so that they can come and move these dinosaurs from these hatcheries somewhere else. Because I think in the last island, the ACU was miles away from the hatchery, and you had to fly all the way across before it started. So we want to have it nice and close here. Maybe even somewhere around here if we can, so it's right by it would be really, really useful. Or back here, perhaps. But before we start doing that... Oh, there's the Velociraptor! Oh! Let's have a look. Come on, let's have a look, right? We've got power, which is good. Oh, right at the bottom of the... Right at the bottom. There. Oh, we don't get a big picture of them, so... Attack is 49. Rating is 50, so you get 50 from a single one. And there are actually coloured variants available as well, which is really cool. We're not going to start messing around with those quite yet, but that's really, really cool. We can get all kinds of increases to get some dangerous raptors out in the park, which is not quite where we're at yet. Then we're going to try and get this area cleared and sorted. Then we can move our Ceratosauruses over here, and then we can start looking at getting our park, our fight club truly up and running. So, first of all, I'm going to try and move these around. I think this is the main test. So we've got rid of, need to get rid of this particular King's Burgers. I realised we moved the other one to build it there, and then we just didn't delete this one, so we've had two of them on the go. And as always, the tradition with Jurassic World Evolution is we want to move these around, so we have to destroy them both. Well, it won't let me do that one. Can I do this one? Do that one. Oh, we're getting some dinosaur interaction. Is that what's going on? Ah, okie dokie. So these guys are... Oh, cool. This is really good. So I wasn't sure if having the path near the dinos was going to be something that gets some sort of interaction, but these guys are definitely... They're onto it. Look at them. Look at this food supply right here. It's making me very conscious of the fact that I don't have the big heavy steel fence on this enclosure. It's only the basic stuff. Can we get rid of this now? Yes, we can. There we go. Fantastic stuff. So, let us get our enclosure viewport back on. That's the most important one. That's the one that gets us happy guests. Build our path across. So, I wonder if we're going to need another power supply, like in general. We can swap these over, I guess. Let's. So these are giving me improved by 14%, and that's a 5% risk. Improved by 18%. Oh. That's not actually that much. It's not actually that much. I thought it was less than that. Never mind. Okay, so maybe we'll just build another power plant shortly. And I'm going to delete these paths in order to make room for the Hammond Lab, named after the wonderful John Hammond. We might have to move this feeder as well. Let's have a look, see how big how pretty big the Hammond Lab's. Yep, it's right in the middle of it. So let's get that out of the way. Sorry, dinos. You'll get fed shortly. Don't you worry about it. We'll definitely remember. and your Ceratosaurus. So if I don't remember, then I'll probably find out pretty quickly. So there's a Hammond Lab there. There we go. That's more like it. A bit out of the way. And we'll do the same on this one as well. We can move Viserian's Valueware out the way for now as well. And swap these two over if we can do so. Let's see if we can do that. Actually, before we do that side, I'm going to see if I can find somewhere for this ranger station to go, because I do want the ranger station to be moved. So then we can start moving dinosaurs and we can get everything kind of on the way a bit more. Ranger station... We can put one back here, but it doesn't seem like a great place for it. I guess I can put one here. It wouldn't be a bad spot. Let me put it... Well, that might be a better space for the ACU, actually, thinking about it. That's probably a very good space for the ACU. It's right next to... Couldn't get closer to this enclosure, so yeah, we're going to do that, actually. It's a much better idea. Or, is that where... You know what, actually, thinking about it, that's probably where this Hammond Lab's going to go. Looking at the size of it, I don't think it's going to fit there. We're probably going to put it here. Let's do that then, let's get that moved. You need a path attaching, don't you, buddy? Let's get that path sorted. Put this a bit short so people can still go about their business. Have a little close-up look at the dinos. There we go, and we'll get these paths. We don't need people going all that way around. Yeah, so let's get that sorted, shall we? Let's see if we can... We'll do another thing with this, like, emergency path. It just keeps everything functioning. You have to kind of, like, make sure that everything is still functioning, because there's no pause ability. You have to make sure the park is live at all times. Which does make sense, though, because, I mean, if it was... It could come down to, you know, a dinosaur escapes. If you've got the means to just pause the game and start working on it, it's a lot less at risk there, I guess, when you're doing it that way. So I can kind of see why they've done that. But I just want to have funky designs. You not let me do funky designs. I can go there, and then the enclosure can go just too close to a dinosaur. Oh, okay, yeah, they are right by it. That's fair enough. We'll put it like we'll let the dinosaurs dictate where they want to be viewed, and we'll get rid of this one. There we go, fantastic stuff, and we will that connected to there and connect to here. So that has sorted out our problem with the viewing enclosure for the hatching lab. It hasn't sorted out our problem with the ranger station. So I think the ranger station is going to have to go somewhere back here. Maybe we can flatten some land for it or something, or put it on this bit here. The problem is, because we're on the cliff, it's really hard to actually get any extra land. Because it's quite limited in how much it'll let you kind of manipulate things towards the cliff, because the cliff is a solid point that can't change. And we didn't for this, did we? Pop you this side so it's out of the way. Run the power around the edge. Sure, there's a thing there. Yeah, there is a thing there. There we go. Excellent stuff. Whilst that is actually active, what I might do is I might build another dinosaur. In fact, what we're going to do is this Crinosaurus genome. Instead of going all the way there, we're just going to go to this menu because it's a lot easier. Or a 3-star and a 2-star. So we're getting some pretty high DNA for the Velociraptor now. And we're now going to go get some Crinosaurus DNA. Oh, there's the Chunkingosaurus. Oh, it actually wanted one of those earlier, didn't it? It wanted 75%, and that's a long way away from where we are with that. Where is Crinosaurus? There we go. We'll get working on that, see if we get that 75%. It's not too bad. Our park value is increasing, our revenue is increasing, which is surprising because we haven't really done much yet to increase our revenue. And the ranger station now needs to move, and then we're good to go. So ranger station over here, presumably? Yes, there we go. Perfect. Exactly where we want it. So if we can kind of angle it so that it's not in the way. Jeeps are still angled towards running. I think the jeeps start there, so they're still angled to run down this main strip, which is perfect. Ideal stuff, right? So make sure that path is connected. I think it is. It looks like it is. And that you do have power coverage. Just about. We'll see whether or not that lets us get away with it. And we can get rid of this one now. Brilliant. Don't need any of these no either, so these can all go. And then we have got this nice cleared area now. In fact, we're going to clear it a little bit. Can do. Then a couple of hundred. We've got almost 3 million now, which is amazing. To the point where I'm thinking, like, do we start investing in some of that big research? I tell you what research we're going to get on the go before we start building our dinosaurs is the. There was one which was increasing the hatch to 20%. Yeah, there we go. Which means having all 3 added on will have 60% addition to the part, which is crazy good. We're looking at getting 2 enclosures here if we can do. We've got our AP. Oh, we haven't got our APC center yet either, do we? Oof, this is not an APC center. So where can that? There's no way I'd squeeze it on the end of there, surely. APU center, sorry, not APC. The armored personnel carrier. Maybe we'll kind of squeeze it in back here, out the way. I guess it's kind of out the way, but it's kind of where I wanted to put another enclosure there. But pop it there for now. Hopefully it's far enough out of the way. That is, and thin enough that it's not going to cause an issue. And it's still close enough to the situation that it's not going to be a problem. We've got fossils coming in. Not a huge amount for the Crinosaurus, but we will send them out again for some more anyway if we can do. Where's our world map? This you? Yes, there we go. Go and get us some more. If we can get that up to 75, get another one ticked off. So yeah, we need to make a couple of enclosures around here. So now we have this space, we can work out what the 2 enclosure sizes can look like. Which actually worked pretty well. We'll put the ACU center there thinking about it. I didn't really consider that, but that's a good benefit we've got from that. Cool, so let's get a couple of enclosures built, shall we? I'm going to get rid of this burger place. We're going to start building our Ceratosaurus enclosure. So I want to try and build it, if we can do, as close to the edge, much like our training area, our hatching area. There we go, that's it. Yep. And then somewhere, I'm guessing around like here, we'll split them. So one is going to be slightly bigger than the other. And let's get an enclosure viewpoint in there. There we go. Fantastic stuff. Right there. We might have to move the bunker. But that is absolutely fine. Perfect. It's actually docks at this one as well, which is really good. So I think we will move the bunker. Let's get some water in there for our... And what we're going to do is our classic... What we know the Ceratosaurus love are those big happy trees. And let's get ourselves a cool looking environment, shall we? Let's get that. Give them like a dirty, muddy environment this time around. Anywhere there's a kind of a cliff edge, we'll kind of like emphasize with
Ladies
this
and gentlemen, please be advised
rocky edging.
that our weather forecast predicts an incoming storm.
Oh, there's a storm coming. There is a storm coming, right. Let's get ourselves into shelter once more. Come on, guys, everybody, into the shelters. We've opened all the shelters, which means the one down here should also be... Oh, these guys are so far away from shelters. Oh, that does not bode well. Yeah, these guys are into this shelter as well. That is... Oh, these guys are going to have a real... This is no idea what's going on. Run, guys. Get inside as quick as you can. You'll be the only survivors in this place because it's not going to go well. Oh, dearie. Oops. I was going to move the bunker as well, so I'm really glad that I didn't. I'm glad I kept that active whilst we were doing this, because that would have been a really bad situation. Oof. How are these people doing over here? Let's have a look. Oh, he's gonna get blown away. They're like really struggling against the wind. Substation 1 has been damaged. That's this one over here. It's not too bad. You can live with that. Requires power. Oh, that was powering the defense for the power station. Oh, where's my rangers? Ranger team 2. Let's go. They're facing this way now. Yeah, well, right by the power station as well. That's actually quite cool. Get that repaired immediately, shall we? We probably need that as active as we can do to make sure that we've got our power situation on the go. Anything else damaged? Are we okay? Are we still on the... Everything's still clear? What else is damaged? I don't think anything is damaged so far. Oh. Oh, we just unlocked the skin. Oh, is it this? I can see some damage over here. Is it the fence? Oh no, it's the Howard Center. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We get through here. There we go. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! What else is damaged? The map. Oh no! Is it just not? Is it just path not connected? I think it's just path not connected. I'm freaking out like we're gonna have everybody come back again. Come on, out you come. Yeah, there you go. It's more like it. I'm panicking like it's gonna be the another storm effect, but it's not. It was just the fact that I've not finished building this path. Get a few rocks in here quickly to help get this looking good, and then we will get our Ceratosauruses over in here, King and Queen. So where our first use of an ACU? Let's get these guys tranked. In fact, what we'll do is let's see if we can take these shots ourselves, shall we? First diners of the park. Let's see if we can get them knocked out. Oh, we can't even drive the helicopter. Hold on. Turn around. Right, where are you, boys? Where are you? Hiding in the woods. Never go. Oh, it's close. Well, I don't know if it was close or not, but got him in the leg. Oh, I didn't even see you down there. That was good camouflage. Yes, another one. Come on. Double hits. Is that enough? Are you going down? Yes, that should be them both down. Perfect. Righty, let us get our transports moving them just across the way. That's only going across the way. This guy, this is empty now, I think. Is it? People still coming out of it? I want to get it destroyed so I can rebuild the path, to be honest. But it's the people still... I don't want to delete it and lose guests, essentially. Whilst they're on the way, actually, we can start working on this. So let's make sure this is the new 2.0. Excellent stuff. So 120,000 invested getting this to the next level. But we now have 60% increase, right? And we've run out of power. Okay. Dilophosaurus plus 60%. We can really start to mess with genes now. 60% plus 76%. We can really start to like bring that down as much as we want to, which is quite exciting actually. We're gonna get 2 of these on the go. Oh, I'm excited to see these guys. Genuinely am. Right, this emergency shelter can move now. We're not gonna destroy it. We're just gonna move it. Get this path connected up, and we can have our guests come and checking out the Ceratosaurus. There we go. Come and see King and Queen in their new environment. Are these happy here? Have you got good environment? Yeah, they're happy with it. They like it. They're watching, curiously watching the helicopters, craning the neck. Queen's not happy with the service. Not on board with it. Let's have a look at our research. Actually, make sure we've got research on the go as well, because that's always been useful. Oh, and this will definitely get the Crinosaurus ticked over. Perfect. Let's get the cache first. Get the Crinosaurus DNA stuff. Got to be over 70, right? Surely it's got to be enough. Let's have a look at our ACUs. Looking good. It's got clear view of this area, clear range over to the kind of production park, which is great. We'll get a few more herbivores out maybe. Now I'm eager to get this one built up here as well. This enclosure up here with some herbivores. I was thinking about putting Ceratosaurus up here first, but you know, as soon as you come off the train, you don't show off your best assets. You make sure that people are coming down for them. People are checking them out down here, and where we're going to be like a shopping market, which is quite cool. So I'm quite excited for. And there's our Crinosaurus ticked off. Excellent stuff. And our dinosaur is ready. Are you ready to welcome the first Dilophosaurus to the park? Ooh. Oh, the creepy looking things. Like a gremlin. Angry. Oh. Spitty.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the park.
They're very, very cool looking though. The huge fins on the nose. I mean, it's got to be in the way of the viewing, right? To be able to see. It's always going to be on your view. Well, I think it's like a target crosshair maybe. I don't know. But these are the dinosaurs that famously did in the one and only Dennis Nedry. So we're going to call this one Dennis. If you remember Dennis Nedry from the original Jurassic Park, he was the Hawaiian shirt wearing betrayer of the park. He's gone on to have an important part in the history of the Jurassic World franchise. Oh, they look so angry as well. They just look mean.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus.
And of course we're going to have Nedry. There we go. How are these guys doing for environment? Comfortable? Everything's looking good? Yep. The last thing that I've realised that we need is a feeder in here. So before we do anything else, we're going to make sure we've got our first ever, I think, carnivore ground feeder, which we've not really had before. That down there. And there we go. We've got our creepy little yipping guys. What are you guys up to? Chilling? Hanging out together in a little pack?
Bottom line, I couldn't have done it any better.
Oh, and we got another contract from George as well. Even better. And we've got the medium power station. Amazing. So we can finally get our power situation back in hand. Okie dokie. There we go. So there we go for today. With the addition of this stunning new Dilophosaurus now released into our park, we're one step closer to creating George's Fight Club. And in the meantime, we have managed to rework our small shoestring of a park so that it's ready now for its grand transformation, which we'll hopefully see next time. If you've enjoyed today's video as we've journeyed from rags to riches, please do leave a like, and to catch the rest of Jurassic Park, including the upcoming Fight Club, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to find out when my next video is released. But for now, from over here in Jurassic Park, take it easy and we'll catch you next time.